just say right now for you in the sense, is it okay? So what is it in the sense, first of all, how we will be starting up? We will be starting up like in this thing, in the Hadoop classes, in the development, what we do in the sense is, first of all, let's go ahead like this. The first thing we discuss in the classes, we go in the training, and I'll be, if you have a software of Cloudera, kindly let me know the software. Whether you have the software?
I don't think so. No.
You don't have the software. Okay. So do one thing. I'll just do immediately right now. So do one thing. Can you tell your email ID so that I'll be forwarding the software to you? First, we'll complete those things today. A little bit of things, because you need to download it and you need to work it on it.
So where do I email? Could you share?
You can have a chat box there. Please just have a chat box. I've just pinged you. Just check it out. So give the Gmail ID, please. Okay. So first of all, I'm sharing the software to you. What are the things that you need to download in the senses? Have you installed VMware Workstation? Kindly let me ask you one thing first of all.
Yeah, that I have.
You have a VMware Workstation, because it
Yes.
will work only on the VMware Workstation. So that's the reason I'm saying you. Is it okay?
Yeah. Actually, it looks
Just check.
like I do have, I don't know if it's going to come back or not, but I do have this Oracle's VM virtual box. And probably I did it like everything, you know,
Mm-hmm.
it came like with a
I'll
box.
I'll make you presenter. Can again make me the presenter back? Is it okay? Can you
Yeah.
share your screen, please?
Yeah.
And after completing, just give me the permission back. Okay.
Mhm.
Yeah. Can you please share it?
Yeah, I think it's
Oh,
coming.
you have it already. Then,
So
but
this
I'm
is,
sharing the
but
pretty
this is
older
the
one.
Oracle one.
That's the Oracle one, and the same. We will be working on the same machine too. No worries about it. But I'll see how the machine is. Once we can confirm how it is, whether all the components are there or not. Let's check it out. So that's the reason. Because you may have some limited version also.
Yeah.
So is there at what time we need to start daily the class? Is it can you come at early, or can you come delay? How what's the timings that you need to have? Whether in which location are you in? I just
I
want to
am
know.
in Eastern Standard Time.
Right now, what's the time? Oh, you're starting at.
It's 5 a.m. Like I wanted to start same time. This does not work for you?
No, no, no. It's not a big deal in it, because I need to go. See, the thing is, either I need to go with 2, or either I need to go early or little late, half an hour late. That's it. That's the one thing, because we'll have a lunch now. This is lunch timings of an Indian time. That's the thing. Anyway, it is not a big deal in it. If you want to start early also, it will be better, little bit early. 2
You
o'clock
know,
also,
I
if it
start at
is.
5 a.m. So this is
Okay,
like
okay.
5 a.m. to 6 a.m. for me.
Okay, okay, okay. Not a problem. For me, it will be in Indian timing. It will be a different thing. Either we need to start at 2 or 3, like that. Half an hour will be.
Maybe
So
let's
I can
do
allocate something.
15. Maybe let's do 15 minutes. So I wake up at 4:45,
Mhm.
or like 15
4:45.
minutes late. You know what I mean? That way, I start from 5:15 to 6:15.
5:15 in the census. Can I come at 2:45?
Yeah, exactly. You're
Same.
2:45.
No problem. We'll do one thing. We'll go with the same timings. No problem.
Okay.
I'll adjust it. I'll adjust it somewhere else. Don't worry about it. Is it
Okay.
okay?
Yeah, sure. Thank you.
Already I have shared the VM to you, because why I have given the version, I can give the pretty newer version also. Why I'm not giving it a census? The problem is you cannot work on all the components. The thing is, it is very easy to work in my component. Especially the 4.7 is literally you can work on any of the machine. That's the thing. That's the main important. It's killing your system. It's killing, literally it is killing your system.
So this is the old one you said?
No, this is the newest one. Mine is a little bit old one, which I have sent you. The
Okay.
version you have taken an updated version.
Right.
You have taken an updated version, but what the problem in the sense is, it kills your system RAM.
I see.
Well, whichever are coming up new versions, what it is taking in the census, it is consuming lot of memory.
Okay.
What the point? The point
Yeah.
is it's taking consuming lot of memory, and this is a problem. And so that's the reason why I was preferring the little bit in the medium way, in the medium pace, which you can use my system, so that like that. Whatever the VM that I have sent you, even though it is a less RAM, it'll start very fastly,
So
and you
what
can
is
do the
difference between Oracle's VirtualBox and VMware?
VMware in the senses, the same thing which for literally Oracle is using, it's a lightweight component, whereas VMware Workstation is a heavyweight component. Both
Okay.
are using the same virtual machines, you can create it and it will be working the same job it will do. But in the market, what is happening in the sense is, the system won't be much consuming the RAM, because for installing VMware Workstation you need to install minimum 500 MB. 500 MB space will be occupied, and 500 MB RAM will be occupied for starting up the VMware Workstation. Whereas Oracle VirtualBox in the sense is it's a lightweight component. To be honest, Oracle VirtualBox is the best one. I use a lot.
Okay. And it's free, right? The VMware, you just gave me 30-day license.
No,
I
you
don't know
won't.
what's going.
No. It's a freeware.
I don't know. It said 30 days license when I installed.
No, no, no. I'll give the key for you if you need VMware Workstation. Whichever I've sent you, the VMware Workstation, I'll give the key to you. So then it will be obviously easy for you. I'll give the
Yes.
key. What is the version you are using right now? Tell me.
Yeah. See this. Like I guess.
I guess it has been freezed up. That's the problem. This is a
Okay.
problem which our other thing. Oh man. Oh. What's your RAM size?
8 GB I think, but I don't know how much I gave it to this machine.
You need
Can
to
you
give
check?
8 GB, man. You need to give this thing 8 GB.
I
You
don't
need
know.
to
Can
give
you
8 GB for that actually. Otherwise it won't start. All the services won't start up. Let me tell you very honestly. I have the same thing. I have the same server. It won't start. All the components won't start up.
Can you change or after this one? I don't know how you change
Yeah,
this.
go to file, close, click on close. Power of the virtual machine. You'll get an option. Yeah, click on OK. Yeah, please go ahead. Now do one thing. Now open the VMware workstation. I'll tell you if you are facing the problem. Open the VMware workstation on the bottom. VMware workstation on the.
Oh, I thought this one.
Yeah, no problem. Let it close. Let it close. No problem. I don't want to use it. Please don't use it also from your side also, because it kills your system. Let me tell you one thing. What happens
Okay.
in the sense is it is consuming much RAM. Okay. So okay, enter a license key there. Click on the license key there. Enter a license key. Okay. So I'll give the key. Just wait for a minute. Just a minute. So please you. And meanwhile, please check your mail whether you have got the software or not.
I got it.
You got it? So
Mhm.
please, up to for next class, try to download it and keep it ready. I have sent you the key. Just check it on in the chat box, please. Is it okay? now it works all the things. It won't ask you the key right now. Okay. Now
Mhm.
please try to download the software and you can easily work it on. Simple thing.
Okay.
It's free now, freeware right now. It is licensed. Now the license also it will accept. It has been accepted right now. Okay.
Okay.
Okay. So can we get into the work? Yes. Thank you.
Yeah.
So please download it. So the first job will be completed for me. That's the main thing because you need to work in the systems. Is it okay? Now, can
Yeah.
you give me the permission back, please?
Mhm.
Right click on my name and give Hadoop. You have a Hadoop Karthik run. Try to give me the. So right now can you see here in this thing? What I need to create in the sense is first of all, you have installed. What is the first thing that you need to learn in the census? I want to show you a thing, please. Is it okay? What is
Sure.
okay? I want to show you a small diagram which starts with Hadoop. Can you see right now what it is? What's the concept of big
Yeah.
data?
Yeah.
So what are the principles or what has made the components of big data in the census? This is the three principles that have made big data very higher. Is it clear? What it is?
Mhm.
So in big data, the words itself, three V's indicates volume, variety, velocity. These are the three things. Is it okay? In the volume, what is the meaning of volume? And what is the meaning of variety? That is you need to understand right now this all these concepts right now. To understand this concept, first of all, I want to explain you what is Hadoop actually. Hadoop is nothing but it is a big data framework. What it is? It is a big data. Why it is using for storing and for processing of the data is uses a big data framework. What it is use? It uses the big data framework. What are the things that you have in then what is a big data? Then the big data is nothing but what is big data? The big data is nothing but it has been made a concept of three things in this thing. Nothing but you have a concept called three V's. Is it clear? What is the concept you have? You have the concept of three V's. So now in this three V's, what are the things are in the senses? You have a first thing, you have a volume and you have a what is the next concept you have? You have a variety that we have spoken. These are the characteristics of a big data. How they have built up the census. This is the thing. And you are using the velocity. What is the meaning of volume? What is the meaning of volume in the census? I can store any amount of the data that can be handled. What it is? I can store any amount of the data. What kind of a data that you store it? In the sense, I can store the data from kilobytes, megabytes, is it clear? And GBs, TBs, and the thing, what is the next thing that we have in the census? We have now you have the thing called petabytes, zettabytes, nanobytes. This is the storage volume of it. What is the storage volume? This is the storage volume of the data. Are you understanding right now? This is the
Yep.
capacity of the any volume right now in you have in big data. Is it clear? And what it
Yep.
what it is, what it does actually, where this data has been coming up. Are the data is coming from the RDBMS databases? Are these things are coming from the RDBMS? Yes, these are coming from the RDBMS databases exactly. But the people, what they are not using only the RDBMS databases in the present days. What is the RDBMS in the census? What do you think about it? So I can have, to be honest, um, what we can have in the census, it is categorization of varieties of data. What is the varieties in the census? I have three varieties of data. Generally, we go with a structured data. What is? It is a structured data that you have some tables, some views we can create in the databases. These are all the things that we can create in the structured. And then what we create in the census, we have a unstructured data. What it is? We have an unstructured data. So then what it is called in the census? What are the unstructured data you have? You have a text, you have some XML files, you have some images, so you have some audio, you have some video files. So these are called an unstructured data. And then what you have in the census, you have a semi structured data. Then what it is, in the sense, it is, the people call it as web logs, and we call it as click streams. What it is, the people call it as, these are the different types of data you have it. Is it okay? These are the three
So
things you have.
JSON would be within semi-structured or unstructured.
It belongs to unstructured JSON.
Okay.
Is it okay? Because it's
Mhm.
unstructured data. Is it okay? So this is
Yes.
the thing. So now what we are using, the last concept in the census, velocity. The most important, why we are using Hadoop in the census, especially we are using for transferring of the speed of the data. The use of the transfer of the transfer of the speed of the data. This is the thing. How I transferred my speed of the data in the census. See, remember one thing here, when we're doing it, first of all, what we need to do in the census, how we have a data in the census. I have a 100 GB of data in my company. I said, okay, this 100
Mhm.
GB of data, what I want to do in the census, I want to transfer this data into a single system. Assume it. Is it okay? With the speed of, assume I have a very good speed which is 10 Mbps speed. Is it okay? Minimum I'm writing up. Actually in the companies you have a huge amount of speed right now in the real time. Okay. How many days it takes or how many hours it takes for completion of the data in the census? Assume it will take, for storing up, it is taking 20 hours. Whether whether it is taking this many hours, whether my data will work it out? No. You know one thing, in the companies right now, you have 3 terabytes of data can be processed in 3 minutes. 3 terabytes of data. Imagine what kind of a speed are you having it in the census. This is the imagine. You cannot imagine how it is right now. This is the main thing that you have in the Hadoop. So that's the reason why Hadoop has its own thing called right now. If I implement my 100 GB of data, either it could be a structured or unstructured, semi-structured, any structured, and the storage volume is also higher. Right now, I want to distribute my data into 10 systems. What it is? I want to distribute my data into 10 systems. Then with the same speed, my job will be completed right now. This time, what it is? Now the speed is very higher, and also the distribution process is happening into multiple systems by using this thing. So what we are having? So we're having up the, this is the position of right now, this is the thing. So I have a data which I can transfer into multiple systems. This is the thing. Got it? What I have it. So this is the position that we can have a 100 GB of data can be transferred. How easily it is transferred? Just check it out. Yeah, is it
Yep.
okay?
Mm-hmm.
So that's the reason why we are implementing a concept called big data. In the big data concept, what will you do in the sense is, first of all, you are going to learn what it is meaning of it. It is nothing but it is a distributed computing. It is a distributed computing. I know it is a software framework, but it is a distributing from computing which can be implemented in according to your commodity. You can implement your, it's a commodity, what it is, you can implement your commodity storage, or you can call it as I want to write a hardware. According to your commodity hardware in the senses, according to, I can implement my Hadoop systems in any of the machines. That's the reason why it is called commodity hardware. Is it okay?
Yeah.
So one more important thing, what it is in the sense is it could process n number of things. In the senses is a framework which could have all the data, different data types. It will be doing in the parallel processing. What it is doing all the data in a parallel processing model. See the thing? So now what you're going to learn in the senses, you're going to learn in the Hadoop some of the core components of Hadoop you're going to learn. What are the things that you're going to learn is, the first one, DFS. In this thing, what you do in the sense is, I can store any amount of the data that I can, any huge amount of the data that I can store in my Hadoop HDFS. What is the concept in this case in the senses itself? It is Hadoop distributed file system. What it is? It is a distributed file system. I can store lots of tons of data I can store in the, in this thing. Then what it is used in the senses, it literally it is used for storage of the data.
So on our like example and on our training and all, right, in our home setup VMware, what kind of data volume can
We can
this
have
machine
small data
handle?
actually. To be honest, actually I'll show you what we handle in the senses. In our home we can handle anything like text files. What are the text files are there? You can do it, or
Not
otherwise
even
you can
GB
download
files?
the. Come again?
Not even like 1 GB, 2 GB files?
No, no, no. We cannot do that kind of data because it's literally it is little tough to, because our systems won't support up much. To be honest, I have only 500 MB data which will take in a minutes together in our systems. So I have some something. Just a minute. See, I have collected some New York Stock Exchange data. So which will be, to be honest, it is I have collected of the information of it. So it is in to download it only. I have just got 440, 489 MB the data. The whole data, you have a 459 MB or something else, so you can download these things from the website and you can process these things.
Okay.
Is it okay? You can just download it
Yeah.
and you can, if you want to work it out, you can work out. There are n number of data sets which are providing simply for free. You can download it anywhere. Please download it. If you need
Okay.
any data sets, you can, it will be free, for free, that they are providing for free. Is it okay?
Yeah,
So
sure.
here, now for the storage purpose that we use it, and the second thing that we use, one thing that I was saying you, that we will be using the map reduce. What it is in the sense is, it is used for What it is? It is used for literally processing or analyzing purpose, analysis of the data. What it is used? It is used for analysis of the data. This is the main thing. Is it clear? What we use? We
Yep.
use for analysis of the data. Got it? What by using how in the senses we have a concept called in java.util package. It completely works on a technique of a key and a value. What it is? It completely works on a technology called key value. In this map, if I go for this things in the senses, I have a you have a two methods. One is mapper and one is reducer methods. What are the methods you have? You have a mapper and you have a two classes you have. One is mapper class and one is reducer class for implementing this map reduce programs in either in to do this analysis, to do this processing, we use either Java or we use Python or we use Scala for implementing it.
So can you say something about Scala? What is it, and what's going on with this? I heard a lot of word about Scala.
Scala in the sense is if you know very good at your Java, it is you can implement easily, you can learn Scala. Simple fundamental thing. If you are very good at what is Scala in the senses, here what we are working in the senses, see here Java is an object oriented. What it is? Java is an object oriented programming, and whereas Scala is an object and functional programming. Object and Java is this is the thing of what we use. We use object and functional programming in Java. This is about literally how you have a compiler. You have a all the things will be running on Java itself. All this compiler will be running on Java. To be honest, is it okay? So you write.
Yep.
You won't be having a huge code as compared Java. You will have writing. You will be writing only the methods much. Methods will be acting on methods will be completely acting on your variables. So you
So you
directly call a number of variables there directly.
kind of like using, how they say, if you use Spring, then you don't do so much of coding, right? Like using a
Yeah.
framework for Java or
Yes.
something.
Yes. Exactly. The Spring framework is still even Spring framework. You have a lot of coding. Don't worry about it. But Scala doesn't have much programming in the senses. It is reducing the burden. See, instead of writing 10 lines, I can write in one line, one or two
Okay.
lines. Simple thing.
Okay.
Because according to you are declaring directly from the methods, the variables or importing these things. These things won't happen much in the in this programming world. Is it okay?
Sure. So I have this other file downloaded.
Hmm.
I don't know. I mean, is that an easy, quick thing to install? That way I can play around with it.
Yeah, yeah. Come again.
So the program that you sent me, right? It is downloaded.
Oh,
Can we
really?
install it?
Yeah, sure, sure.
So how do we
I'll give you
create
the
a?
permission. I'll give the permission to you. Just a minute. Hang a second. So first you need to download 7-zip actually. Then we need to implement it.
No, it's already downloaded. I mean, sorry, it's already unzipped. I had a 7-zip.
Oh, you have already 7-zip, huh? Thank you. Cool. Open a virtual machine. Click on that. Open a virtual machine. Second one. Second choice. Second one. Second one. After unzipping where the unzip is, just check it out because I cannot see the.
Do you see it? Is it my screen being shared?
Yeah, 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 yeah. Yes, exactly. Just go for it. Yeah, let's just click on it. It'll come slowly. Just a minute. Hang a second. How much RAM you have it? Just a minute. Before asking, how much RAM you have it?
I had 8 GB, I think.
Okay, give for 5 GB, na? There.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay, do one thing. Please go for 5 GB. Increase it to 5 GB.
It's, I guess from 4 it's directly 8 GB.
Yeah, no, don't give 8 GB. Please don't give 8 GB. Yeah. You can directly type 5 GB. 5000.
It's good.
Okay. Yeah. Now you can give the no problem. You can give now power on the virtual machine. So this is going to take little time of it, but don't worry. I copied it.
And how do I remove this other not working
Right click on
machine?
it. Right click on it. Right load Windows XP Professional. Oh, yeah, you have deleted it all the things already.
Is
So
it?
you don't have a choice to do it.
Oh, this is what happened. Oops.
Yeah,
Sorry.
you can close it now Windows XP because you have already Windows Boot Manager.
So I think this is what kind of happens. It almost hangs my computer now.
Oh, really? Yeah, now you do one thing, right click on that XP Professional. I'll tell you one thing. Right click on Windows XP Professional.
The thing is, this whole box is frozen now.
No, no, just right click on that window, that Windows. Oh. I think it is running two servers. Please check it out. Huh?
See,
Can
the
you see
last,
there on that? I'll tell you one thing. See, right click on that Windows XP Professional on the top. My computer home, my computer, Cloudera Quick Start, and Windows XP Professional
yeah.
on the top of it. Right click on it.
The thing is, it hangs the whole, like I can't see my mouse when this thing happens. So, hang on.
No. Before it, you try to do on the top.
So let me kill this once and then come back, okay?
Sure.
So,
Yeah, now
yeah,
open it.
so here you are saying, right? How do I
No,
see how
not
this?
that one. No, not that one. So click on Windows XP Professional. I think it is not running. The second one, right click on it. No. The third one. Yeah. Now you can
But
start
how
it.
do I get it from the list?
To be honest, I'll tell you one
So
thing.
open
Just
this.
do one thing. Just on right click on Windows XP and choose Open. Oh, see, can you see there on the right click on Open? There, right click on Open. Right click on the XP Professional. No, not there. On the left side, on the right side, on the top. Home button is there. Now, right click on it. Power. Go for power.
Or
Go
it
to
says
Manage.
renewal.
Go to Manage. You don't have an option it is. Okay, just go to the power and stop it. Go to the power and stop it. Power off. Power off. Just a minute. Hang a second. Right. No, don't click there. Don't click there. Don't click on the left side. Don't
Okay.
click on the left side until you say it. So click on Windows XP Professional. Right click on Windows XP Professional on the left side, on the right side, on the right side. Yeah, remove.
Hang on.
Yeah, please go and go remove it. Do for the same thing right now. You won't get it. Just start it and do again. Right click on it, open it. Now you right click, power off. Go to the power off.
Okay. This one I start, right?
Yes, yeah. Now we need to work on. Double click on it. Automatically it starts. Now it has been started.
Okay.
Can you see right now? It has been started right now and you're working on it right now directly. Let it start. This time what you do in the sense is don't start every day. After starting all the servers, go click on the Cloudera manager please. Click on the Cloudera on the manager of it. No,
Where
no.
is it? Hang on. Can I give you a control?
Inside
Where
it.
is?
Yeah. On the web page, Hadoop made easy. Administer Hadoop. In the administer Hadoop, Cloudera manager. Oh no no on the no on the browser. Can you see the Cloudera manager?
Okay, I see it now.
Yeah, click on I agree and username is Cloudera and password is Cloudera. Yeah, now all the things are working right now. All the components are working. Is it okay?
Okay.
Some components have been some components are not working because due to some RAM. Is it okay?
Sure.
So these are the things that we need to see. Don't to close it directly because what happens in the sensor is, see once you do it, if you want to work again, see it'll take time to do it. So close this window. I'll tell you when you switch it off your system. When you switch it off, just close it. Now what you go into sense is save the state. Well, go up now. Just right click. See now right click on the Cloudera, right, press Control Alt. I'll tell you one thing, press Control Alt so that you'll come out from the VMware. Press Control Alt. Now you right click on Cloudera Quick Start VM, right click on it, go to Manage. No, this is not the thing. Do one thing. No, right side click on the Cloudera on the top. No, not there, on the top. Right click on it, power, go to the power button. In the power, suspend. Click on,
You say suspend?
yeah, suspend. So then what happens in the census, it will be freezed up. Again, once you come up, it will be started again from there. Is it okay? So once you
Mm-hmm.
start it right now, it will quickly start. So no need to start all the credentials right now, we are doing it. So whenever you do, when you come out, what you do in the census, just click on the suspend. So then you can start it
Okay.
again. See, resume this virtual machine again. Can you see that? Resume this virtual machine. So automatically you can start from there only, from there the location, and then you can easily work on again because the server takes to load all the things. So that's the reason why this is a make shortcut.
Okay. And so if I want to work from like SSH into this box, right? So if I want to put the file
Uh,
directly into this,
so
is there a
one
way
thing
of?
right now, yes, it is there. Okay. SSH in the census. Try to ping. Open the terminal there on the desk on the. Try to open. Try to.
This one?
No, not the terminal. Right click on the terminal. If config or host name hyphen a also. What's an IP address? 168.1. Yeah. Okay. Have you installed Putty?
Yep, I have it.
Just go outside and have a Putty.
I have a 40 somewhere.
Is it okay?
So because in real time, I mean, this is how they would work, right? So at least I want to know.
Yeah. You're 100%
Okay.
correct. Got it?
Yeah. Okay. So at least like, so within my home, I can assess it from anywhere, right? Because this is going to be.
Yeah. You can do it. That's the reason I was saying you know you can do it in this system only because it's a VM, na. So again, it will be a big problem, messed up. So that's the reason. Okay.
Okay.
Any core questions right now today?
No, go ahead, please. Thank you so much.
Okay. So tomorrow onwards, we'll start some theoretical things from tomorrow. Is it okay?
Okay.
So you have all the
Yeah.
software and you will be continuing from tomorrow onwards. Is it okay?
Okay. Yep.
Thank you, man. Thanks a lot. Is it okay?
Sure. Yeah. Bye.
Yeah. Thank you. Bye.
इनसे बंद है